Daenerys Targaryen's age depends on whether you're looking at the book series A Song of Ice and Fire by George R.R. Martin or the television adaptation Game of Thrones. There's a key difference in her starting age that ripples throughout the narratives. A Song of Ice and Fire books a young and vulnerable Khaleesi. In the books, Daenerys is a mere child when the story begins. She's introduced at a fragile 13 years old. This young age emphasizes her vulnerability as she's thrust into a harsh world. Being sold as a political pawn by her brother Viserys to Khal Drogo, a powerful Dothraki warlord, highlights her powerlessness. Daenerys' young age also adds a layer of complexity to her relationship with Drogo. Marrying a teenage girl is a controversial aspect of the story, prompting some readers to find their initial dynamic uncomfortable. However, Martin explores how Daenerys matures and gains agency within the marriage her youth extends to her leadership journey. As she navigates the Dothraki culture, gains the loyalty of her handmaidens, and eventually hatches her dragons, Daenerys' growth feels more gradual. The challenges she faces as a young leader resonate differently compared to the show's portrayal of Game of Thrones TV show. A more mature Khaleesi. For the television adaptation, Daenerys has aged up significantly. She's introduced as a young woman around 16 or 17 years old. This change makes her relationship with Drogo less problematic and allows the show to explore themes of female empowerment more readily. Daenerys' maturity is evident in her interactions. She bargains with her brother Viserys, navigates Dothraki customs with more confidence, and shows a stronger sense of self-preservation. The showrunners aim to create a more relatable and powerful protagonist from the outset. This aging up also impacts the pacing of her character arc. Daenerys' rise as a leader feels swifter. Witnessing her command respect and build her power base in a shorter timeframe creates a different kind of intrigue. The impact of age on Daenerys' character. The difference in age has a significant impact on how Daenerys is perceived. In the books, her youth emphasizes her vulnerability and the challenges she overcomes. In the show, her maturity showcases her strength and agency from the beginning. Both approaches have their merits. The book's portrayal highlights the harsh realities of a patriarchal world and Daenerys' resilience in overcoming them. The show's portrayal allows for a more empowered and active heroine. Ultimately, Daenerys' age is a detail that shapes the narrative but doesn't define her entirely. Her core character traits, determination, intelligence, and a fierce desire to reclaim her birthright, remain constant. It's fascinating to see how a seemingly minor detail like age can influence the way a character is developed and interpreted.